pretty good. Hopefully it'll fit. Okay, it looks like it worked out pretty good. And hopefully I don't lose too much strength, but I'll try to get some bolts everywhere. And really it's just turned in some hydraulic pumps, so it's not gonna be like a big deal, I don't think. So, alright. Okay, so I got the pump kind of just set in there, and when I pull it up and down, it doesn't move that gear, any of the sprockets in there at all, so it's like perfectly aligned. Now I just got to drill some holes, throw some bolts through, maybe tap some holes, and just get this bell housing mounted to the plate, and then get some dowel pins drilled in there when I'm done. And that should be pretty much it. And I can throw it in the skid steer. Okay, well, after a shit ton of putting the bolts in and drilling in these new holes and measuring where they're going to go, now I'm going to tap some of these holes. Great. Everything turned out good yesterday. Got 5 bolts on each side pretty much holding this on, the bell housing to the adapter plate. Everything seems pretty solid. Only thing left to do is to drill 2 double pin holes for alignment now that everything's perfect, in case I ever have to take it apart again or swap motors or something. But that's that. I drill the first double pin right through the old hole. I'll use a small bit first, and then I'll use the right side. Take this 10mm pin, drop it in there, and tap her in. And it's out the bottom also. So that'll be really good. Looks good. Okay, so I drilled a new hole because this one right here was already too big, because there used to be a bolt or something that went through there. So I just drill a fresh one, and now it looks like I got a really snug fit. So all I gotta do is hammer that in there, and I'm thinking it'll fit good. There. It came out the bottom, maybe a little crooked, but hey, it's a tight fit, so who cares? Right, I cleaned it out, got all the pine needles out of there. Gonna make sure all the wheel bearings and stuff are all greased and all the bolts are tight. Then I'm gonna try to set the motor in here. Alright, I got the motor close, sitting in the bucket, and it's gonna go in its home right in there. Use a come along to put her in. So I pushed it by hand in there. It's getting a little closer. Trying to hook it to the come along now. I'm gonna start bringing her up here. We got that chain there. So it's like butter here. Alright, now I'll just go push in from the other side. There, it looks pretty good. It's going to block it up and get the 2 bolts in the bell housing that go to the frame and work on the front motor mount that I need to rig up. Well, finally, the engine's in, pretty much. The main bell housing is bolted to the frame, so only 2 bolts right now are holding the motor in. And all I have to do now is attach these motor mounts onto there, and then to the frame. I'll have to weld something up because it ain't gonna just bolt on, but that's what I'll work on next, and it should be pretty easy.